Here's the God honest truth. You're never going to feel motivated to do the thing. Not go for a cold shower, not go to the gym, not work out, not journal, nothing. And it's not because you're lazy. It's because you're chasing the easy dopamine hit. How do I know this? Well, I know this because I did it for the past 5 years. I was addicted to weed. I'd been addicted to easy dopamine. And let me tell you how I got out of that. First of all, think about how you'll feel after it. That's the cheat code. The feeling after it, you know it. You know you'll feel great after you work out. You know you'll feel great after you journal. You know you'll feel great when you do something that's difficult and you achieve something. That is the cheat code. Let's get into it. Firstly, I call this the future feeling focus. I don't ask myself the typical question like, do I want to do this? Do I want to go to the gym? Do I want to do work? Do I want to work on that business? I don't ask that question anymore. I used to ask it, and honestly, like 9.9999 times out of 10, the answer was no. Instead, I ask, how will I feel 10 minutes after doing this? And 9.99999 times out of 10 is, I'll feel pretty damn good. I'll feel pretty damn good that I worked out. I'll feel pretty damn good I made the next step in that business. I'll feel pretty damn good when I took that cold shower. I'll feel pretty damn good. But that's all fine and well, right? Like, how do you actually implement this, right? So firstly, what I do is I write down 3 things that give me a high after doing them. And I'll give you an example. I'm working on an online product right now, and it's a lot of work to even get there. So I ask myself, what would I feel like after 10 minutes of getting that move forward to the next step? So I've written that one down. I also wrote down what it feels like when I go to the gym. Well, when I go to the gym, I feel great. After it, 10 minutes later, I feel on top of the world, right? And then the other one is usually I work at home a lot, so I usually then say to myself, well, if I go out and take a break by going a walk, how will I feel after doing it? I know I'll be in a clearer headspace. I know I'll have reignited focus. So I make sure that I do that every single day. But honestly, next time after you look at that list after you write it down, ask that question, how will I feel 10 minutes after doing this? And then, look, willpower only gets you so far, right? And honestly, it's not about that. It's about creating something better, right? Something better than an easy dopamine hit of going on TikTok for 10 minutes and watching shorts, or doing something that gives you that quick hit like junk food or other things like that, right? But when you do something that's more difficult and more challenging, you just feel way better after it. But if I'm being real with you, right? Like, this mindset really shifted from me being, it's blunt, but high and stuck. I felt stuck. I was overthinking everything. I was overthinking the next business idea. I was overthinking the next thing I wanted to do, the next grandiose idea that I had. And I just was going on this loop for years, thinking about it and thinking and never actually doing anything. So this really got me from high and stuck to actually building real momentum in my life. And I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you're probably feeling stuck, or you might have experienced these things in the past and you've done something. So I'd love to hear from you about what your cheat codes were. But for me, I got a ton of more. I just want to be authentic and honest on this channel and actually explain to you what I'm doing, how I'm getting better, how I'm leveling up my game, because I would love to build a community of people who are just striving to get better. Look, we all make mistakes. We all have obstacles. We all have regrets, right? But how do we move ourselves to the next level? How do we get that little bit better than what we were before? One other thing, the caveat is, I had ADHD and I have autism and I have Modius syndrome as well, and I'll definitely talk about all of these in other videos, and I also have some other videos in previous ones in this channel as well. But the gist of it is you know, the ADHD and autism is a thing with your mind, but I really feel with the right systems and the right things in place, you can actually make your life a lot easier. And routine and structure is one thing that's very good. So even just having that thought process of how do I feel 10 minutes after doing something is really changed my life a lot. And I'd love to share more with you. If you like this channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to hear in the comments below what you guys think, what you guys do, and maybe some hacks that you can share with others, and I'd definitely love to read them myself. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.